So we're going to find the inverse of this function then. Can anybody record the steps? Just to give me a start off. How can we start? What should I be typing there to find the inverse of that function? Anybody would like to suggest how we can begin? Okay, so just to speed up things, because I'm looking at the time, the first thing you do, you write down the function. The second thing you do, you change f of x to y. The next thing you do, you swap. Swap the letters x and y. All where you have y, you put x. All where you have x, you put y. And then you try to make y the subject of the formula. So down there now, you have the 5y minus 2x. So what you do, you grab the 5y minus 2x, and in a bracket, you multiply it on the left side to cancel it out. When you cancel out 5y plus 14, sorry, when you cancel out 5y plus 14 from the right side, you're left with a y. All right, you're left with, so you have x, always x, you put y. Yes, you are left with y. All right, and you have y equal to x plus 3x is equal to, oh, so there is an x. That's an x there, right? So you have x outside of 5y plus 14. Okay, so now you're going to clear brackets. Because we're trying to make y the subject of the formula. So we're going to clear brackets by multiplying 5y by x. We're going to do 5xy plus x by 13. We're going to get 13x. But we need to get the y's together because we're trying to make y the subject of the formula. Okay. So what's going to happen now is that 5xy, we're going to cancel it out from the left side by subtracting on the right side. So it's a plus, there's an invisible plus, it becomes, see, an invisible plus. So it becomes a minus on the right side. So now you're going to factorize because you want y to appear only once. Okay, we want y to appear only once. So you open a bracket, factor out a y, and then you have y into y goes once, minus y into 5xy will give you 5x, close bracket. And now in the next step, now we divide. So we have 13x, okay, see 14xy, 13x is equal to y. But here now we're going to divide by 1 minus 5x, cancel it out from the right side. So if you put it there, bam. And if I just press tab, one time you put it up and down, numerator and denominator, and that is y. So the final answer now, we're going to replace y with f inverse of x, because that's what we're trying to find in the first place. Here it is, f inverse of x. F inverse of x is equal to 13x over 1 minus 5x. Okay, finding the inverse of the function f. So here are the steps. So that's what you do for number 3.